feels like this washing over me. Some kind of like rain on me. Remember when I say rain, it's R-E-I-G-N. You see, I swear guys, I'm going to change these windshield wipers this weekend. So yes, because it can drive me insane listening to the and then trying to get inside my own freaking brain. You know, these are the ways. Maybe I should make a beat. Feel it a little bit more complete. But anyways, since I am speaking, hold on, safety first. Breathe. Second reminder to breathe. Breathe in clarity. Breathe out clarity. Balance. Actually been truly centered and focused on getting back like into my stretching. Not that it's getting back into, but it is getting back into, because although I still stretch all the time, the infusion of all the elements of me going into my stretching, I haven't been doing. I haven't been keeping. I haven't been consciously like stretching with mind, body, heart, and soul awareness, you see. Because that is quite expansive, you see, when you apply these kind of things, when you do certain things, because it becomes symbolic in some kind of way. So this entire week I've been very, very, very mindful and consciously in tune to my relationship that I have with my stretching, you see. And yesterday, like for instance, that's the one I'm going to go back into to share with you all, because of how I was feeling yesterday, which was like I had like such a massive horrid allergy like kind of attack. Like I swear I don't know what kind of batch of snow is being mixed into our air, but yesterday I couldn't breathe. Like it was horrible. Like I just couldn't stop sneezing. And so like by the time I was home and able to, you know, like I had things to do, like, but I had to take care of me, you see. Like these are the things that we have to be mindful. So yeah, naps do help. But I always think of this like when I studied occupational therapy and massage therapy at New York College of Health Professions. One thing that became a little bit more clear about understanding of the connection between stretching and massage, because you know when we get a massage, it's like a flushing out. We like are mechanically having done to our bodies this mechanical therapy that releases impurities and toxins from our bodies, you see, whether you're conscious of that or not. That's what's physically happening when you receive a massage. It's like a flushing out of your of these toxins in your body. When you stretch, it's the same thing, but internally, you see. So you know, I think about when I get lost in my stretches, you see, and I just listen to the breathe, like as I'm breathing in to these spaces that I'm like twisting and bending. Think of me like a pretzel, you shall see. That's what they used to call me in class when they used to, you know, when we used to do stretch facilitated techniques and exercises on one another in our training. They're like, she's like a pretzel, you can bend her every single which way, because like I just think about my relationship with stretching in that way, and how when you tie mind, intellect, vision, your inner vision, what you're doing into the practice that's physically happening here, understanding that this is a flush out of these toxins and these impurities in your system. Is like a ringing. Like if you want to go in and you want to imagine something, guys, okay, I want you to imagine this. When you stretch and you bend and you twist and you compress and you just like get in, right? Yeah, like get excited with this too, because there's so much happening here to all the functioning systems inside our bodies, that if you break it down piece by piece, contribute to the entire functioning of our bodies. Like even just like the bloodstreams, the capillaries, the vessels, all these things that we're twisting and allowing, and we're breathing consciously into these spaces that we're flushing out from our systems, whatever it is. And then with our mind's eye, because capable am I to envision with light and purpose and intention to see the very thing that I am doing for myself, you see, in my healing, you see, in how there's vibrating noises that naturally release from me. Like I've been asked, like, what is that? I'm like, I guess it's purring. It sounds like purring, but like when you think about it, just, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, I'm not focused on what's naturally coming out of it's naturally coming out. Like even just the moans, like you can think about it, you know, immaturity stops a lot of wonderful things from taking place, because we don't know how to handle certain kind of things. Because even me, in my own silliness and immaturity, these kind of things I wouldn't do in front of others, because certain other kind of things come into play. So I'm like, oh, you know, this moaning, or like when you breathe, but there's nothing wrong with that. So you want to go and you want to tie it to like a tantric kind of thing, eccentric kind of thing. Ooh, look at the sounds that she's making. It's coming, this stirring, this, you know, vibrating, this releasing, this intimacy that feels so good in every way. Like, what can I say? Stay tuned for my next book that's coming out, by the way. It's bringing into light this intimate bright light that we each have inside. But I talk to my goddesses of this time, because although androgynous in every kind of way, these elements within me are evolving in every kind of way, because understanding that I have been here many a day, male, female, whatever it is kind of be, but I am at this moment in time maybe more dominating the goddess energy at this time, so I can reflect and share in certain kind of wisdoms with care. So the second book that I am working on, that I'm really excited about, tends to be, you know, a little bit more for the goddess in this, you know, reality. But you know what? If the men read, they can learn a lot too, you see, of how they can incorporate this goddess seed into their masculinity, you know? So all these things that we do, interesting too. So yeah, so yesterday I couldn't breathe, but doing this, you see, allowed me to breathe. So as I was like, you know, contorting and moving and allowing and breathing into so many different spaces, and just staying and just like releasing and the ringing. That's what I was saying. Imagine with your mind's eye, like, you know, like if you wear a t-shirt and you wring the t-shirt, and the water that drips out are all the toxins and stuff like that that are coming out. Like, this is what's happening in your inner world as you move and just glide and just rise, and you just release and you twist and you bend and you breathe into all this vessel that you are, internally, externally. I feel a hell of a lot better, guys. So, anyways, I'm working on my own comfortability to be able to share those kind of intimacy things, with these intimate things that I do for me, with me, through and through, to help you see. Oh, wait, look at my Star Wars tights. Do you see? Can you see them, guys? But anyways, yeah. So, anywho, the things that we do, I just wanted to say thank you. So stretching is this thing that we can do to help ourselves evolve, expand, be more flexible on these lands, so that we may vibrate high and release the toxins from our insides ourselves. Like, think about the alchemy of that as well. Like, the fact that you're doing something physical, tangible, that you understand. And if you don't understand, get into those books, man, and realize what you're doing to your inside lands when you decide to stretch and wring out for yourself the things that you can do for you, and how wonderful and how great it feels. And again, your own flexibility is your own flexibility. One person's flexibility is not somebody else's. This is something that you're going to grow into. So you see, for me, because I did feel the tightening in my distance that I've had with my stretching, that I missed, because, you know, I got so lost on these lands, you know, like doing so many things, that even though I still stretch because it's something that just feels good and it's just naturally do wherever I am that I need to, you know what I mean? I wasn't being present in my practice. And so this week has been my focus on getting back into that conscious land of wonderland, of stretching lands, of toxicity removal, because I'm quality control, yo, for my habitat. This vessel in me that is my beauty, is my everything, because I am aligning, shining, vibing with me. So, like, I am thankful. And I just wanted to say thank you for tuning in too. And think about your relationship with stretching too, and what that means for you. The ability that you have, you see, to stretch your own inner vibrant love for thee, for you. Do you see this thing that you do for you? Yes, it's true. For you can remove the toxins from you by doing the symbolic thing. Can't you see? Will you see? Would you do these things for whom? For you. Yes. Yes, believe this to be true. Guys, I love you. Something I couldn't even be able to say back in the day, because I mean, I don't love you, but I do, but I don't, but I do, but I don't. And getting in tune with even that kind of truth, to be able to say enlighten love for all, for our whole. Dude, that's what's up. I'm full of a hell of a lot better. And I just wanted to say that let's go with our stretching ways flexible for all of our days on these earthly lands. We take a stance to feel good, man. It starts within. It starts within. Yo, when you stretch, oh my God, let me tell you, it feels so good. It feels so good. Like, there's no denying it. Like, yo, it's like one of the best feelings in the whole entire world. Let's get on it. Amen. Blessings to you. Love and light be true. May this message resonate, inspire, motivate. May you receive these loving vibrations that I'm sending your way. Catch them. Catch. Art is fact. Blessings at that. Namaste. Let it rain. Let it rain. Let it rain. Namaste. I just wanted to thank you guys, truly. I hope you enjoy our drives, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with care, and realize that we are here and we're going in for our wins. Namaste.